me show you how cool God is. God gave these brothers a garage door to walk through. You got COVID over here. You got them killing black people over here. Ain't no way, no. Check this out. Once again, let's go to Jewish Americans. Let's go to Italian Americans. If the same thing were happening to either one of those sectors of this country, they would not be playing basketball right now. And if I'm wrong, I stand on being wrong. But just in studying their history, it ain't going down like that. It's not. It's not. We are the only people that they kill. Check this out. Even on a Mexican level, they are more together to know that we can get some of them that are gang members, but because they got a certain tightness about it, man. And we lost that when you start to murder our leadership. When our leadership was murdered during the 60s, now you left us willy-nilly in this old gang concept thing where now we out here with these weapons like baby boy that got murdered yesterday, man. That's one of the things that's hurting me today to this very moment is that how do we, me and you, make it that later for anybody else, but within our family, that we got to quit killing each other. And then once we quit doing it, then we're going to see other people. Ain't no way, because if we stop it, then we got a blanket that ain't nobody else damn sure ain't going to do it. That's how we was in the 60s. We had organizations around us. Me and a sister was talking yesterday, and she was saying that the building that she was in, it was their family that had her grandfather, her father, and her uncle. The building next to her, the same thing on both sides. And then across the street. I grew up in the projects. Projects are supposed to be the one of the worst places in the world. But every building, when I grew up, every house had a man in it. Total different concept today, that the man is out of the equation. And now how do we appeal to sisters to say, okay, brothers, we need y'all back. This is the program. This is the program. Our job is nothing but to take the program that the sister give us now, brother. It ain't for us to talk about no leadership. That word is so funny to me. That leadership, what is that? That's something that somebody gave you so that they could kill you.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? When you talk about leadership, they talk about congressional leadership. They ain't putting no one person out there to be murdered. You know what I'm saying? But we stand up our leaders just so you can wipe them out, chop them out. And then now it's to a point where you getting some of our best and brightest while they in a car at 20 months, man. You feel me, brother? That this pain, it's beyond pain, man. I'm asking us, what can I do? How can I help? I know that something got to be done. I'm asking sisters, how can I help y'all? Because y'all got the power now. I know that it's 25,000 year cycle and it's y'all cycle, and I ain't gonna fight it. But where we at? Where are we at, brother? Me and you. Where are we at? To be able to ask these brothers, why y'all going to hoop? Because now when y'all go to hoop, the sisters looking at us as weak. The sisters looking at us, we ain't gonna stand up against these cats right now, knowing that look how they did McMove. Look how they did Hodge. We stood on that for Colin Kaepernick. We stood on that. And he got his bread. And I love that brother for what he's doing. But let's bring some home too. Let's bring it home because we know that in the city of Chicago, $1 million can stop some things. It ain't gonna take no 100 million, but you can put the 100 million over there and let us roll with it. But let us know that it's about us having a unity of purpose in our mind. That when I see you, I'm respecting you for the life that you can, the potential that you could be. That's what I loved about Kobe Bryant, man. And I was telling somebody, Lord rest his soul, that I would have loved to see his position right now in this. What would his leadership have meant during this time? Would the NBA players have gone back if Kobe was here? Because Kobe was with Colin Kaepernick taking a knee. So would he have been with us going back to play under the climate of health and social health and wellness? It's a combination. We look at it, man, it's all about how can we make sure that we are divided. That's what the whole thing is. How can we divide them? And we have those talking heads that help them in promoting.
Yeah. To add to that point, at one point, Kobe Bryant wore a shirt that said "I can't breathe" in the warm up. So I'm very interested to know how Kobe would have responded. And
No question.
and you actually mentioned leadership